13 matchup, Minnesota Vikings versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Duval County, stand up. Something I'll share is that I'm in a Vikings bubble. When you primarily cover just one team heavy, you know bits and pieces around the rest of the league, but not nearly as much as the team that you cover. So whenever I'm getting ready to do a Vikings versus whoever podcast, I bust out the notes, I get ready to watch some film, get a cup of coffee. All right, let me see what the Jacksonville Jaguars are all about. And I already knew they were a bad team. I was like, oh, wow, they're 1-10. I didn't realize they were that bad. Holy shit, they've lost 10 straight. That's wow. That's a tough one right there. So offensively, they're a bottom 10 team. Defensively, they're bottom 5 in every major category. And for me, this comes down to 5 keys for the Minnesota Vikings to get the win on Sunday against the Jaguars. Number 1, James Robinson, 3rd in the league in rushing. Patient runner, doesn't force it. He allows his blocking zones to develop. He takes what the defense gives him. Great vision. His lateral footwork is absolutely incredible. And before you know it, they'll use him in the screen game, or he'll fake pass protection, then leap through the trenches to get the check down pass. And I know when we talk about offensive rookie of the year, for me, it's a two-man race between Justin Herbert and Justin Jefferson. But to me, James Robinson, an undrafted rookie, he at least deserves a vote for Offensive Rookie of the Year. He has to be the focus for the Minnesota Vikings defensively. It all starts with him. The last 2 games against the Panthers and the Cowboys, the Minnesota Vikings have given up an average of over 140 yards on the ground. Number 2, DJ Shark, DJ Shark, DJ Shark, DJ Shark. DJ Shark is nice, man. He's got an excellent stride, especially in the open field toward the sidelines. He's tough on the 50-50 ball, and especially when it's close to the sideline catches or deep in the end zone where you're threading between an incomplete and a complete pass. He does a great job, almost dare I say Adam Thielen-esque, of keeping his feet in bounds. Now, last time I checked, he was a limited participant for the Jaguars practice, so their injury report, he's listed as LP. But if he does play, whether it's Cam Dantzler or Jeff Gladney in situational matchups, you have to fight the ball all the way through the whistle, because if there's a way to adjust and ad-lib and come down with the football, DJ Shark, he will make that happen. Number 3, the Vikings have to overcome the curse of the backup quarterback. So we know as Vikings fans, when the Vikings face an opposing team's backup quarterback, it is not a given by any stretch of the means. Jaguars, they've gone through a rotation of 3 quarterbacks so far this season. Looks like Mike Glennon, he's going to get the start again. Last week against Cleveland, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. If you're the Vikings defense, don't sleep, just do your job. Number 4, split the carries right down the middle between Dalvin Cook and Alexander Mattison. Dalvin Cook listed as a limited participant. The last 5 games, he's averaged 25.5 carries. And the majority of those games, there's 1 or 2 plays a game where it takes him forever to get off the ground. I think the strength of the run blocking of the Vikings versus the Jaguars defense should bode well for either Dalvin Cook or Alexander Mattison. Dalvin Cook, with his history of injuries, you need him healthy for the final stretch of the season, and especially if you make it into the playoffs. And number 5, play Vikings football. If there's anything that we've learned from the Cowboys and the Falcons game, it's that the Vikings have the tendency to play down to their opponent. Play Vikings football. Strong run game. Get Justin Jefferson a couple of touchdowns. Adam Thielen, he's going to return. Goodness, Irv Smith Jr., he's dealing with a back issue. Either way, we still have Kyle Rudolph. The Vikings should win this game. Play Vikings football. I'm going to give a final score. Vikings win 24-13. That puts them at 6-6. Let me know your score predictions in the comments section below. We do this 3 times a week. Mediocre Best Sports Podcast with Realistic Randy. Check me out on Twitter at realistic_Randy, Facebook at Realistic Randy. For the next 3 weeks, the show will continue, but just an FYI, you'll see a different background behind me. I'm going to be gone visiting family for the holidays. Just an FYI, the show will continue. We'll see you then.